San Francisco is filthy, so they're testing out new trash cans, some as expensive as $20,000 each. Will they actually help clean up the streets? Welcome to American Uncovered. I'm Chris Chappell. We've all heard of the 5-second rule. It says if you drop a piece of food and pick it up off the ground within 5 seconds, it should still be fine and safe to eat. Unless, of course, you're in San Francisco, where the trash is piled up so high that if you drop food, it'll only fall about 6 inches. San Francisco's been trying to clean up their streets for years. In 2014, they unveiled their Pit Stop program, which erects portable facilities that offer 24/7 bathrooms, needle disposal sites, and even dog waste stations. And in 2018, San Francisco launched a poop patrol to try and rid the streets of, well, poop. Is it really that big of a problem? Do people in San Francisco not pick up after their dogs? What's that, Shelley? Oh, they're not talking about dog poop. Cool. No wonder the poop patrollers are paid so well, though probably no amount feels like enough. These programs seem to be working, as there was less human excrement on the streets in 2021 than there was in 2020. Yay for progress. Despite this, the trash on the streets has gotten so bad that San Francisco Mayor London Breed has declared a state of emergency. If I didn't know any better, I'd say St. Francis, whom San Francisco is named after, was the patron saint of sloppy roommates. Come on, Francis. Were you raised in a manger or something? What's to blame for San Francisco's filth epidemic? Obviously, it's ineffective trash cans. So the city is planning on getting some new ones.
It's not containing trash. It's being broken into frequently. So that idea that we need to have a trash can that works for the city of San Francisco came from seeing how the current cans are not working.
This summer, San Francisco has been running a garbage pilot program. And when I say garbage pilot program, I don't mean a flight school based in New Jersey. This whole project actually kicked off 4 years ago. San Francisco hired an industrial firm to custom design 3 trash cans. These custom models and 3 off-the-shelf models were placed in 26 locations across the city for 30 days. Then they were moved to 26 new locations for an additional 30 days. Each trash can had a QR code asking for users to fill out a survey. San Francisco even created interactive maps of the different trash can locations so anyone could try them out. Wow, date night idea! Forget paying to see garbage on tour. Who would want to see classic alt-rock when you can take a real-life garbage tour? The cost of the custom-designed trash cans is raising a few eyebrows, however. The custom trash can models being tested are the Salt and Pepper, which costs $11,000 each, the Slim Silhouette at more than $18,000 each, and the Soft Square, which costs over $20,000 each. You can buy a car for that much. And it'd be just as effective since a lot of people use their cars as trash cans. I'm looking at you, St. Francis. San Francisco is also testing off-the-shelf models, which cost only between $630 and $2,800. Those include the Bear Saver, the Wren Bin, and the Open Wire Mesh. According to a spokesperson for San Francisco's Department of Public Works, we live in a beautiful city, and we want the trash cans to be functional and cost-effective, but it needs to be beautiful. Yeah, because how can I throw away half-eaten kumquats and expired oat milk in something if it isn't beautiful? Spare no expense, San Fran. The target cost of the trash cans they wind up using across the city will be $2,000 to $3,000 each, once they're mass-produced. Although a lot of people doubt they'll even work. I'll tell you why after the break. Welcome back. A state of emergency has been declared over San Francisco's disgusting streets. And the city is testing out fancy new custom trash cans that cost up to $20,000 each. that will definitely solve this problem. But how did the situation get so dire? One person you can thank is the former mayor of San Francisco and current governor of California, Gavin Newsom, pictured here looking like a GQ model if the G in GQ stood for garbage. As mayor of San Francisco in 2007, Gavin Newsom removed a third of the city's trash cans because he said they attracted even more garbage. Well, that experiment didn't go so well. Seriously. That's like saying fewer public toilets means less poop on the streets. And we know how that turned out. So now, 15 years later, San Francisco is finally tackling the problem by testing out trash cans they claim will be rummage resistant, durable, and easy to maintain, tamper-proof, easy to service, able to accommodate a recycling exchange with built-in capacity alerts, and all while being aesthetically pleasing and costing only $2,000 to $3,000 each. That all sounds great. Unfortunately, those claims were proven false within the first 30 days.
That photo has some thinking this clearly isn't the winner.
It's like San Francisco said, tamper-proof, durable, and rummage-resistant, huh? Challenge accepted. 3 weeks after being unveiled, several have already been tagged with orange and white graffiti. Whatever trash can San Francisco decides on using depends on the feedback from those who took the survey and the sanitation workers. The city is planning on rolling out 3,000 new trash cans, although they aren't expected to be on the streets until the end of 2023. Although that's wildly optimistic, since San Francisco is notorious for going over budget and never completing anything on time. For example, a bus transit project intended to ease traffic just opened this March, after 27 years of construction and $300 million. That took almost as much time and money to make as the Top Gun sequel. And the feedback on these new trash cans so far isn't exactly glowing. A volunteer who picks up trash off the streets and tested out some of these new trash cans said that the 2 prototypes they came across were already full. She said if the trash can is full, it's of no use no matter how well it was designed. So essentially the trash cans didn't do what they were supposed to do and cost taxpayers thousands and thousands of dollars. Worst of all, since they're so useless, city officials now need to find a trash can big enough for these trash cans. As if this all wasn't bad enough, there are also claims that San Francisco's trash can problems might be the result of crooked politicians. Matt Haney, a Democrat San Francisco representative in the California Assembly, criticized the leaders of the city, saying the whole trash can saga has the stench of corruption. He's referring to the fact that the former Department of Public Works Director, Mohamed Nuru, was arrested and pleaded guilty to federal wire fraud charges. Nuru gave a $5 million contract to maintain San Francisco's existing garbage cans to a company that belonged to a relative of this man, Walter Wong. Wong was a contractor who bribed Nuru in exchange for city contracts. Let's just say the garbage cans were not well maintained. And last September, 3 San Francisco garbage companies were also implicated in a bribery scheme involving Nuru. Wow, who would have thought that in a story all about garbage, the dirtiest thing in it would be a politician? So what do you think about San Francisco's new expensive trash cans? Will they fix the problem? Leave the comments below. And remember, America Uncovered is supported mainly by viewers. Be sure to visit patreon.com/America Uncovered. Contribute $1 or more per episode. We rely on your support to help us keep making great episodes. Or join our exclusive censorship-free social media community on Locals. Check out americauncovered.locals.com. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. Thanks for watching America Uncovered.